Hello everyone, this is Hasti More. Welcome back to my channel, and before I begin with the video, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. So guys, today in my video, I'm going to be talking about something very important, something that all of us have witnessed it and also experienced it. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about those 5 major childhood upbringing experiences that has affected your adult relationships. Childhood experiences are very crucial for our emotional development. Our parents play a vital role in laying down the perception of how we view the world. Although we do have a choice in becoming the people that we aim to be, it is without a doubt that our childhood shapes us to a certain extent. The way we choose to behave with others, the way we choose to react, all these are behavioral patterns that are formed at a very young age. So after imitating our parents and our family, we develop a certain kind of a behavior. Now this behavioral pattern gives birth to a love style or a love pattern. All of us have a particular way in which we treat our love partners. This particular behavior towards your romantic partner, which is developed because of your emotional childhood development, is known as a love pattern. So by identifying your love pattern, you can actually improve your relationship by understanding how you treat your partner or how you behave in a certain relationship. So let us begin to understand the 5 different types of love patterns. Number 1, the delighter. The delighter grows up at a home where the parents are overly protective, are very critical, and are very strict and angry. So the delighter wants to always please and satisfy their parents by being on their best behavior. The delighter always wants to be good for their parents, and they cannot handle a negative reaction or anger from their parents. Such children do not expect any kind of love, attention, or comfort, but all they want to do is satisfy and please their parents. So when the delighter becomes an adult, he notices the mood of his partner and acts accordingly. Such type of people just try to do anything and everything that pleases the other person. Such type of people may also leave the relationship thinking that they are just not good enough. The delighter will apologize quickly even if it's not their fault. They just don't want any kind of disagreement with their partner, and they always want to keep the partner very happy and satisfied. The delighter will not be bothered about his or her feelings or comfort, but they will only and only strive for the comfort of their partners. A delighter always wants to make everyone happy. If you feel you're a delighter, you need to jot down the points that you want and you expect from others and communicate it accordingly. And for a change, look after yourself first. The second type of a love pattern is the dominator. Dominators grow up in a household where the parents are carefree and are not really responsible. So here, the dominators toughen up and they start taking care of themselves. Because of having to take care of themselves from a very young age, they always want to be in control. They always want things to go according to their plan, and if at all the plan fails, they get very angry, and anger is their first reaction to every situation. Because of this pattern, such people want to be very controlling and dominating in the relationship. They fear taking help of others, and they are also very stubborn. They want to do everything themselves, they cannot rely on others, and that ends up putting a lot of pressure on themselves. In order to have a long-lasting relationship with your partner, you need to understand this trait and change it. If at all you feel that you have the trait of being a dominator, you need to keep your anger aside, you need to let go of some things and trust your partner. The third type of a love pattern is the loner. The loners grow up in a household where the parents are not around. This in turn develops a fear of abandonment. The loners are always in this fear that the partner will break up with them or leave them. Also, because of this childhood development, all they want to do is be alone and antisocial. They have this fear of commitment and they do not want to get into a relationship with anyone. So a loner can turn out to be someone who is already in a relationship but has a fear of abandonment, or he can turn out to be a person who just doesn't want to get into a relationship. Or what happens is loners constantly look out for relationships and love outside their homes. So when they find this ideal relationship, they try to give everything that they have. Just in case they get rejected, then they turn out to be loners who don't want to get into a relationship after that, and then they just stop believing in love. Loners feel a lot of emotional stress and internal conflict. So loners expect their partners to be with them all the time, and they cannot bear any kind of change in their partner. Loners can also be very emotional, unpredictable, and can get into depression very soon. In order to have a happy and a secure relationship, the loner first needs to bring down their unrealistic expectation, and they need to trust their partners for security. The fourth type of love pattern are the quiet. The quiets usually grow up in a troubled and a chaotic household. Over here, the parents constantly keep on fighting. In such households, the child wants to hide and run away from reality. They build an imaginary world where everyone is happy and are on good terms, and they fear social confrontation. The quiets have very low self-esteem and they are very prone to anxiety and depression, and they may often end up marrying the dominators. The quiets usually just go with the flow and they don't know how to take a stand for themselves. They are okay with whatever is given to them and they won't really utter a word after that. They will take all sort of pain and they will not complain about it. Because of being in a household where parents constantly fight, they fear fights, so they just want to stay away from any kind of argument. So if you have grown up in such a household, you need to self-love, take a stand for yourself, and you cannot let your partner walk all over you. The fifth and the final type of love pattern are the rebels. The rebels grow up in a household where the parents are very strict and are very possessive. The rebels always have to abide by their parents' wishes and they can't really take a stand for themselves. So because of being too under controlled, they end up being rebellious. The rebels do not like change, criticisms or any kind of suggestions, and they almost are on the lines of being dominators. The rebels require a lot of attention, so they purposely do something so controversial that automatically gets a lot of eyeballs. It gets very difficult to handle a rebel. They will not listen to you and they will end up doing something that you are not in favor of. However, they are very independent and they do not want anyone interfering in their matters or their personal life, not even family. If you have this kind of personality, you need to first calm yourself down, get into some kind of meditation therapy and understand that your partner is trying to help you and not control you. So you need to believe in them and believe in yourself. So guys, that's it from my side. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've loved the video. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. I will be uploading a lot of videos in the coming week and stay tuned. Thank you very much.